Hi, I'm Kat, and I have never seen The Notebook. Yeah, there are like a bunch of popular movies that I have never seen, and I am making an effort to get to some of them. This video is part of that series. I last reacted to The Mummy, so you can find that here. Really enjoyed The Mummy. I'm watching The Notebook now because the way I am deciding which movies I watch is basically just by what is available on the streaming platforms I currently have. So The Notebook, you're up. What I know about this movie is that they were really in love and they get split up, and he wrote her a letter every day but she never got the letters, I think, and they kiss in the rain and they won Best Kiss at the MTV Awards, and most people cry while watching this movie. I don't know if I'll cry because it's just expected to cry. I don't know. We'll find out. I have popcorn and a cup of tea, so let's watch this swoon-worthy, bittersweet movie. Sounds like real close. Like real close. I'm not gonna lie, I am getting a little bored already with this opening credit thing. I kind of just prefer movies that get straight into it, and I know that they never used to do that. It's becoming more common. Like, I get it, it's gorgeous, you're setting up the tone of the film. But I'm a bit bored. Got to the lovebirds already. The lovebirds, not just the birds. I've seen one other Nicholas Sparks movie, and that was, I think, The Last Song, one with Miley Cyrus. I only watched it because Miley was in it. Are we flashing back to their story? Is this them?
I've loved another one.
Or is the book that they're reading like the Notebook story? Love at first sight.
You want to dance with me?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to.
No?
No, hi, my name is... What? Give me a phone.
Hey! What are you doing? You can't do that!
Yeah.
Listen. Oh my god!
Okay, that doesn't seem romantic. That seems
I'm gonna
like
ask you one more time.
he's toxic.
Will you not go out with me?
And like using him, like, what is it, like emotional blackmail or some sabotage or something against her.
Oh, go on. No.
Yes, you did. You promised and you swore it.
Well, I guess I changed my mind.
Yeah, she didn't want you to die in
Okay,
front
now
of
we
her.
get some dirt. Well, you.
He could have done it a better way. He could have done it. Okay, I'm liking Allie. Noah is questionable.
Oh, I get it. You guys do love each other.
They've been on one date, dude.
Okay, bye.
They seem to be
I haven't seen a movie in ages.
a normal functioning human for the
Not since I
like
was
majority of the
a
date.
kid. Don't be rude.
I'm liking him more now because he's like, you gonna choose your own destiny.
Okay. Why are you laughing?
She's got an adrenaline rush.
It's very common. You can Google it.
Where'd she put the ice cream? She just dropped it.
Breakfast. Did you like some breakfast?
Breakfast?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 10 o'clock.
What's that got to do with it? You can have pancakes any damn time of night you want. Come on, you want some breakfast?
Sure.
Okay, he seems nice. Just really cute outfits. She's showing a lot of legs. Usually for the 40s?
But despite their differences, they had one.
Screaming and fighting and kissing in the rain. Now is it going to be surprisingly supportive, or is it going to be like, go away? Everyone else is wearing white and he's wearing black. Just to point out the difference. That house looks haunted.
Well, a big old portrait wrapped around the entire house.
Oh.
Drink tea.
I would also like a porch that wraps around the entire house. I would took everything else except the piano. Wait, did you say did I hurt you? So they literally just got on the ground.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking right now?
Did we
You know,
skip
a second.
a part?
Did you know that
Or
this
did you
is
go
what happened
straight
when you brought me
for
here?
it?
No.
She couldn't hurt her then. Oh. It took a minute to say it though. Oh.
What?
Okay, so they didn't do it.
Yes, it is 2 in the morning. We sent the police.
Thank God y'all right.
Okay, that's.
Where you been?
Mr. Hamilton.
When did I become the person
Could you
who's
give us
like,
a moment, please?
that's fair?
Talk to Madonna.
2 a.m. like
Hello,
parents
young lady.
have to go find their daughter. When did I start agreeing with the parents?
Thanks for everything, Lieutenant.
You bet, John. Anytime.
I mean, their
Straight on,
classism
man.
I'm not
Like-
gonna agree with. But they're like trying to find their daughter who's not home at 2 a.m. I agree with.
He's what? He is trash! 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 Not for you!
I'm glad I can fully understand that reference now.
Trash, 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 not
Just put some boundaries around it. Like,
I
yes,
love him.
You are 17 years old. You
dating
don't know
him, but
anything
don't
about
be out
him.
at 2 a.m.
You do?
New York?
Yes.
Or you can
What do
just
you do in New York?
both wait for each other and see each other in between semesters.
What he really should have done is just told those parents to go to hell. Just stick it where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, you're right. Probably.
They're moving? They just moved in.
We're going home.
We're going now?
Whose house is that then?
And we're not supposed to be. Can you do that?
I'll tell her.
Are you? Are you gonna? We can't hear what he's saying!
He wrote one letter.
Oh, that doesn't. Does his friend make it out? Oh, that doesn't sound good for Finn.
You okay?
Does he look okay?
Oh, Dave.
You're in a full body cast.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, Casanova.
when you think you're dying, shoot your shot, I guess.
Let's just get
I don't think you got near the water. College at the same
doing
time?
here.
Or is the war over at this point?
Allie was surprised how quickly she fell in love with Lon Hammond.
I mean, I would too.
He was
James
handsome, smart.
He seems perfect, and he's James Marsden. How are we supposed, like, what's gonna go wrong with him? What's his downfall? Because how are we supposed to like Noah better than him? I'm team, I don't even remember his name, but James is,
Understand.
it's been years, and like, I'm on James Marsden's side right now. So he has to do something
Oh, goodness.
wrong,
Let me see
or
that. You
she has to
blatantly
realize she's
wrong,
not
huh?
actually in love with him.
You sell your house. It's done.
Is he gonna move in
Good
with
thing. You should do it.
his son then? But also, that house they're standing in right now is really nice as well. That's not a poor person's house.
Oh,
How is he not dead at this point? It stopped filming at some point. I don't know what it missed, but basically I would choose James Marsden and something bad is going to happen with his character, because otherwise why would we want to choose Noah over him?
When Noah's father died in
Oh.
November, the house was all he had.
I mean, the fact that, wow,
In time,
he had
Noah
enough
finished the house.
money to repair this house and stuff.
He
What?
took a good look at what
He
he
wasn't poor.
accomplished.
$50,000. That's more than my asking price. That's right. It's a great deal more.
I wish houses only cost 50k these days.
He told the man that
Sometimes when you talk to me, you don't even see me.
Oh, the fact that she's, you know, pale with red hair and
But a woman knows when a man
Has a
looks into her
type.
eyes and sees.
Hype Squad come through.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
You can paint whenever you like.
So paint. Okay, should I be worried?
No, I don't think so.
No, that's...
I think you should be. He's so supportive. This is a lovely house. Has a wraparound porch, yeah. When it's white, does it have blue shutters?
So are you okay?
Clearly not. I was about to say she can drive now, but yeah, clearly not. So,
Don't you go away.
is
Be right
that
back.
Allie and she has like dementia or something?
While you wait, maybe you like
So
to
she
play
can't
the
remember?
piano for a few minutes.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely like a dementia thing. That's Allie. Is this
Who are you?
Noah?
You know, dementia is irreversible. It's degenerative.
You love him?
Yeah,
No hesitation on that.
I love you.
Your breath falls around me like dew. Your pulse slows.
That old man's totally Noah as well because
Feel
he's reading
emerge
to
from
her.
head to foot.
Old man's reading to her.
Delicious enough.
Mama doesn't know us. She doesn't recognize you. She'll never understand.
Not leaving her. This is my home now. Your mother is my home.
Okay, maybe I might cry. And not because of the young versions of them, but because of the old versions of them.
Nobody.
Well, then what's going to happen to
I'm
Lon?
just surprised.
Just look, now he knows he needs to be worried. Oh, she's wearing the blue dress. We're about to have a moment. Look at all those chickens. How did the crew and everything that was going on not scare them off? He's grown up, he's no longer a very impulsive 17-year-old.
Kind of the same.
Probably still a bit impulsive, but
Yeah.
at least he's not hanging one-handed from Ferris wheels.
You really did.
Took her hair down just so it could be even more of a dramatic moment.
Why?
Oh my god, the rain is
For me.
so loud.
Waited for you.
But the rain is so loud, like it's louder than them talking. So that took away from the moment. But also, like, she's so cheating on her husband right now. Impressed with his ability to navigate those stairs while carrying her though. They just forego the bed?
Come on in.
Come on.
Not gonna be awkward at all. And she stayed till night. At this point, just all four of you get together, be a quadruple. Okay, but like Lon wasn't holding her back from painting. That was not something she ever did when he was around, and the second she brought it up, he was like, so paint. Oh, now is that one her husband? Oh, it's her mother. Whew. Oh, they're gonna be like, this is what a poor person's life looks like. Was that the love of her life?
It looked like a
But you threw away your first love without finding out what could really happen, and you stopped your daughter from doing that too. And then you know she could have been happy. Took him that long to notice her. And we haven't got much time left, so is she letting her choose? Did her mother have character development too? Kept all the letters.
So you make love to me, and then you go back to your husband? Is that your plan?
Gave him my word.
And your word is shot to hell now, don't you think?
I don't know. I'll find out when I talk.
All of you, forever, you and me, every day.
He had
You do
character
something for me?
development, like you have to work at a relationship.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What
It's-
do you want?
I remember that meme. It's with a happy ending, right? Or at least before the dementia part. Right?
I'm always number two.
She's gonna be in a fucking car accident. Okay, no, she's not.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Neither have I.
Oh, that's no good. I love you, Allie. But I want you for myself.
The difference between what she should and what she wants to do. Like Lorne seemed perfect. Of course, that's when my camera battery died.
It was us. It was us.
Oh,
It was
darling.
us.
Oh, my.
What happened? Why did you call me darling? I don't know you. What's going on here?
Calm down, Allie. It's all right.
I'll be looking at the moon.
She wrote it. That looks like a terrible place to spend out your last days. Oh, he's fine. He's up. Go!
Anything we wanted to.
Now are they asleep or dead? Okay. Knew that take us away wouldn't be like out of the building. Okay. So I didn't cry. I didn't expect to end up crying. I did tear up, but no crying. So I didn't know what to expect when people did end up crying. And I didn't expect there to be like the old versions of them flashing back to the young versions of them. So that was unexpected, and that's what makes you cry. Like the younger versions of them didn't really make me cry or that emotional, but the older versions of them, when they've had this long-standing love and then she can't remember it. So yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I don't think I would like put it up there with like my favorite movies, and I don't think I would like seek out to like rewatch it, but if it was like on TV or somebody else was already watching it, or like somebody else wanted to watch it and I was with them, then I would probably rewatch it. I totally would have chose James Marsden though, because he just seemed perfect, and I was waiting for him to like do something bad or like turn and become a bad guy, but he was perfect through the entire thing. And he seems to have just like let her go to like and make her own decisions as well. Noah as a teenager did scare me a bit. He was very reckless and like emotionally like manipulative with that hanging down from the Ferris wheel. But he did have character growth, and by the time we got to like the end there where she had to decide between the two men, he had some valid points and he wasn't like holding anything over her as well. So I liked his character development. Allie, I liked her at the beginning when she was like, you're crazy to Noah, and like she had some valid points there. I definitely do think she would have made different decisions had she have gotten the letters earlier. But I just feel very sorry for Lorne. Like now I want to know, did she think about Lorne in the years that went by as well? Her mum, like, shouldn't have kept the letters from her, like, and shouldn't have held her back until like she was about to marry someone else. That annoyed me and pissed me off. But they're like, her parents like calling the police to go find her at 2 a.m. Fair, like, you don't know where your kid is at 2 a.m. Makes sense, and I can't believe I am, you know, partially siding with the parents now. I get why Netflix used the descriptor bittersweet, because like it was a happy ending, but it was also a sad ending. Like they died when they were old, not when they were young, so they lived a full life. Let me know your thoughts about this movie down below. Did you watch it back when, Or have you only seen it recently? Do you think that affects how you feel about the movie? And let me know what you think I should watch next. Like, I've seen a bunch of really popular movies, but I also haven't seen a bunch of really popular movies. So if you just let me down, if you just put them down below, I'll tell you if I've seen them or not. Or if you just want to let me know you were here, leave me any sort of heart emoji down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stick around a little longer. Here are some other reactions you might like.